shop. Tim then opened his case to reveal a vast array of oil paints, pastels, pencils, sketch pads, a Monet biography, and Tim's latest fashion.
You should have shown me these before, you know.
But we were free. No parents, no rules, no ties. Except there was one rule. No scooters. Each of our parents had given us strict instructions that we were not to hire mopeds because they're dangerous, not properly maintained, and the risk of injury is very high. Now, Tim has always been the sensible one out of the four of us. And it took us until about lunchtime on the first day to persuade Tim that hiring scooters was, in fact, a good idea. So off we trundled to the nearest hire shop, and 450c bikes were hired. We explored the island. Are you in trouble, Tim? Have I got you in trouble there?
All right now.
We explored the island and cruised down the strip on the front and ventured up into the mountains. Three of us, sensibly attired in shorts, t-shirts and flip-flops. Tim, wearing jeans, boots and a leather jacket in 90-degree heat. It was at the top of the mountain that the three of us decided we should pull over and wait for Tim. So we waited, and we waited, and eventually Tim came round the corner having just been overtaken by a milk float. So we stopped at the top of the mountain and lay there to catch some rays and, you know, have a bit of fun. And we're looking around us at the fantastic scenery and decided, you know, this is a photo opportunity.
Oh, no.
Although we had to get the bikes out of the way because we weren't supposed to have the scooters. So we moved the bikes out of the way, got set up for the photo, although Tim had a slightly bigger problem of disguising his bike wear. I'm sure that Maggie and Trevor thought it totally natural when they saw this photo of Tim with rolled up jeans in midsummer.
You were young, Martin. Where's this, by the way?
I made that.
It's before they built loads of hotels and that bit.
Yeah. This was our last holiday after school, and at this point Tim and I went our separate ways to pursue our studies. Tim's chosen academic venue was Brighton. Now some of you know that may know that Brighton has a bit of a reputation, and this did raise some eyebrows amongst his school friends. This, combined with lack of female companionship throughout university, amongst other things, had more than one of us wondering. It was during his first job. Sorry, Ted.
Do you want to take that gift back now?
It was during his first job post-graduation that suspicion started to grow further. He moved in with a single peroxide blonde, goatee-wearing man and lived in all different parts of London with him.
It was him.
I don't think that I helped matters much with his colleagues at work either, by calling him up most days to see what he would like for his tea. Although, to be fair, since then, I don't think Tim has helped himself much either.
You've never seen that before?
But the pinnacle of suspicion became apparent one weekend when Tim went home to his dad's, where Tim received what has only been described to me as the chat. Now, I don't quite know what was said that day, but Tim came back to London with a book.
You get it.
But it worked. For only 3 years later, Tim had moved back to Northampton and met the woman of his dreams. Some of you may already know the romantic story of their meeting. It was a cold Sunday morning, and Tim had had rather a large night the night before. He decided to venture to the local shop for some milk, opened the door, and his friend Amanda was walking past his house with Liana. and after only weeks of begging, Tim finally bagged the date with Leanna. The rest is, as they say, history. So Tim, having survived the first 3 dates with Leanna, I was invited up, amongst other friends, to meet his new girlfriend. A big night was planned. I was asked to be on best behaviour, and particularly to avoid the use of the word bird in front of Leanna. Unfortunately, and much to Tim's frustration, I fell at the first hurdle. The elbows in the side and the frowns across the room had me thinking, this could be serious. But it was when we got to the club that I realised this really was something special. He had taken us to Auntie Ruth's, a club in Northampton with an upmarket reputation and prices to match. Well, we all walked in together, handed our jackets in, and then something happened that we'd never seen before. Tim was first to the bar to get a bag. I now knew this really was something special.
But it's a good story.
Before I wind up for good, we're nearly there, Tim, I'd just like to say that over the years, Tim has been generous, funny and helpful. Always there, and the best mate anyone could ever ask for. Not only to me, but to many others of you here in the room today. So once again, thank you, Tim, for bestowing me with the honour of being your best man. I know you had a choice of many, and somehow whittled it down to 3. And as I was the only one that could read or write, in all honesty though, I'm not the best man here today, Tim, you are. And you've just married the best woman. I'm sure that everyone here will agree that together they make the best couple. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and join me in a toast to the 2 of them, Leanna and Tim.
I there declare the clock has stopped running.